This isn't getting us anywhere. Traveler, maybe you can think of something. Whoa, it was a success!
You remain silent as you prepare a pot and fire to use for cooking. The woman stares at you with her mouth agape as you skillfully cut the ingredients and toss them into the pot. After some time, a rich aroma begins to fill the air. Even a passing cat can't help but stop in its tracks and look up in anticipation.
Please have some food. Who knows? Maybe you'll feel better after eating something delicious.
Whoa, that's amazing.
Wait, so as long as you pass the check, you can pretty much do anything? And it won't be seen as absurd?
Oh, thank you. You were right. This food really did make me feel better.
So, what had you so worried earlier? Could you tell us a bit more about it?
Okay, let me fill you in.
We failed the check?
You remain silent as you prepare a pot and fire to use for cooking. The woman stares at you with her mouth agape as you skillfully cut the ingredients and toss them into the pot. Perhaps your skills have regressed due to lack of use, but soon the unpleasant smell of something burnt fills the air.
Oh no, I screwed it up.
It's all black around the edges.
I appreciate the thought, but I think I'll pass.
Miss, we'd love to learn more about the monsters you mentioned. If you're willing to open up to us, we might just be able to help resolve the troubles you're facing.
You weren't even the one that learned persuasion.
My troubles, you say? I'm not sure they're so easily resolved, but I suppose it wouldn't hurt to share them with you.
A critical success?
You remain silent as you prepare a pot and fire to use for cooking. The woman stares at you with her mouth agape as you skillfully cut the ingredients and toss them into the pot. As the soup gently simmers, steam rises from the pot and a hearty aroma begins to fill the air. All trace of sadness is wiped from the woman's expression, replaced by a look of barely suppressed anticipation.
Please have some food. Who knows? Maybe you'll feel better after eating something delicious.
Oh, thank you so much. This is the best meal I've had in a long time. Probably since my husband left to fight the monsters.
Is your husband a Marashose hunter too?
Marashose hunter? No. My husband is just one of the guards from the capital. A horde of monsters suddenly appeared near the capital recently, so all the guards were dispatched to fight them.
Do you remember when those monsters appeared?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is that my husband was dispatched to fight them 3 days ago.
Do you know where he was sent?
It all happened so fast. When we said our goodbyes, he couldn't even tell me where they were sending him.
Don't worry. We'll find him. Just try to remain optimistic and wait for good news.
And don't forget to eat.
Thank you all so much. And I will.
Seriously?
Uh-oh. A critical failure.
You remain silent as you prepare a pot and fire to use for cooking. The woman stares at you with her mouth agape as you skillfully cut the ingredients and toss them into the pot. Splash, swoosh, clang, 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 clang.
Clang?
You're unable to maintain control over the force of your stirring and accidentally knock over the entire pot. Hot soup spills all over the ground. You see evidence of your failed creation splattered on the surrounding furniture and across the hemline of the woman's skirt.
Oh no. I screwed it up.
Excuse me? What is the meaning of this?
Oh, she just wanted to cook something delicious to cheer you up. She really didn't do this on purpose.
Is this situation salvageable at all?
Please leave me be. I just want to be alone.
But, miss,
Please don't force me to repeat myself.
Well, at least let us help clean up.
critical failures are bound to happen. Don't be discouraged. Let's try and ask someone else.
Marachose hunters? Ha! That fairy tale, you mean?
What? A critical success? Your luck is through the roof today.
As you begin to survey the man's condition, you're immediately able to see past the crude dressing on his leg and assess the inside of his wound. You've seen many such injuries before. If not properly treated, the man will likely fall victim to serious illness for the rest of his life. Seeing your serious expression, the man's brow begins to furrow.
I'm a doctor by trade. Please let me redress your wound. You don't have to suffer like this.
You apply a poultice of specialized medicine to the gash and carefully redress the wound. The man regards you first with bewilderment and then with guilt. Thank you, friend. I'm sorry for misjudging you earlier. Please, accept my apology.
Don't worry about it. That misunderstanding is all in the past now.
So do you know where we can find the monsters? We're here to defeat them.
He informs you of the locations of the monsters, and a glimmer of hope returns to his eyes. Those monsters aren't easy to deal with. Our soldiers are too young to be of much help, and now I'm out of commission as well. But if the legendary Marachose hunters are prepared to lend us their strength, then perhaps there's still a chance to turn the tides after all.
Just take it easy and leave the monsters to us. Fighting them is what we do.
I'll place my trust in you then. You have my gratitude. I just hope all the guards will be able to come back to their families alive. I wish you the best of luck.
A critical failure. Unlucky timing.
The captain of the guards reluctantly allows you to assess his condition. Right as you're trying to get a closer look at his leg, your hand slips and collides against his wound with great force. Ugh!
That sounds like it hurt.
I'm sorry. My skills are a little rusty.
The captain recoils and takes a half step back. He stares down at you, panting heavily, his eyes full of anger. Ugh. I don't care what you have to say or why you're here. You are not welcome in this city. Get out of my sight, now!
I understand that you're upset, sir. We'll leave soon, I promise. It's just if we don't know where to find the monsters, we won't even know where to go.
Don't tell me you're actually considering fighting one of those things. You know, put any other group of young people in your place and I might have tried to stop them. But since you're the ones asking... He informs you of the locations of the monsters with a disdainful tone, as if he's certain you have no chance of making it out alive.
Whew, that was scary. Paimon was worried that critical failure meant we weren't gonna learn anything.
Oh, it's all thanks to Clorinde's quick thinking.
Well, are you leaving or not?
We're leaving.